Hey yo guys, welcome to another Yobuko video. Sorry it's been a while, I'm just trying to make sure these Marvel Snap videos are edited pristinely, but don't worry, there's gonna be more videos coming out. Today we're talking about, boom, this deck down below right here. It is an on-reveal deck that utilizes Iron Lad, who I was lucky enough to get from a collector's crate. Here is the deck overview if you guys want to look at the cards, and there's some potential replacements up top if you don't own some of the cards. I know a lot of you might not even own Iron Lad, but to be honest, you could always swap Iron Lad for Mystique or one of the other cards. There's a couple other cards up there with the replacements if you don't have some of the other on-reveal cards that we have here, and also there's a bunch of other different combos that maybe you could incorporate. But this deck is so much fun. It is the deck that got me to Infinite on day one, and yeah, this on-reveal decks are a lot of fun. I just want to briefly explain one thing before we jump into the card analysis, which is where I talk about each card individually, and that is why you see Dark Hawk and Rock Slides. So Rock Slide and Dark Hawk are in here just for a little change of pace and another way to win, because sometimes you might get countered with the on-reveals. Maybe they have a Cosmo, maybe they've Enchantress your Wong. So I like having Dark Hawk here because you could even Wong the Rock Slide and then you put 4 rocks into the deck, which is a huge amount of disruption, as well as the fact that Dark Hawk is going to be getting a huge amount of power from that. But I'll be talking about that more in depth when we go into the card individual analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a lot of fun gameplay coming up with some funny interactions with Wong and Gambit and so on and so forth, but no spoilers. Let's get into the card analysis. Starting off with one of the most powerful one-cost cards in the game is Nebula. Each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, plus 2 power. All this card is just a great one-cost card that we don't mind Iron Lad copying because this deck revolves around Iron Lad a lot. And yeah, Nebula, great one-cost card. You want to have it in your deck. If you don't have Nebula, then I recommend maybe using Sunspot, or you could really use Kitty Pryde if you really feel saucy. Then we're going to move on to Zabu. Ongoing, your 4-cost cards cost 1 less. In this deck, we have a lot of 4-cost cards with Rock Slide, Dark Hawk, Wong. Zabu is reducing the cost of those to make them 3-cost cards so we can play those cards more often. Bish bash bosh. Then we move on to Ironheart. Ironheart is probably the most replaceable card in this deck, but Ironheart can help you win in some lanes where the lanes have already been locked off and surprise your opponents by giving all of your friendly cards plus 2 power. And when you play Ironheart on Wong and then being able to play the Odin on top of the Ironheart, you can end up getting some crazy power numbers across the board. Boom. Now we move on to Gambit. Gambit is kind of a meme in this deck, but he's so much fun and it's so satisfying when you get that big combo off, which is Wong, Gambit, and Odin. You can clear the entire enemy board. It doesn't matter what they've played when you've destroyed it. So yeah, Gambit is a fun card. You can also swap this out if maybe you don't want to be having the memes, you don't want to be having the fun that I do with this deck, but there's definitely some sick gameplay coming up utilizing Gambit. Then we move on to Thor. Thor is great because we can play one of him on the field, and then with Mjolnir we can proc that twice, thrice, quatrice, whatever the 4 times would be, because you're going to be playing it on Wong hopefully, which means Thor, if you don't know, gets a +6 when you play Mjolnir, and Mjolnir is a 0-cost card, so you can play Mjolnir and Odin and catch the opponent off guard, giving your Thor, wherever he is, hopefully in a locked off lane, some insane power numbers. Then we move on to Dark Hawk. Dark Hawk is a bit of an outlier in this deck, and the reason I have Dark Hawk in this deck, and it's not just pure on reveal, is just to give me more multiple win conditions. Dark Hawk is so great in this deck. When you're playing against a Thanos, he has a massive amount of cards in his deck, just a huge power card. Dark Hawk is great, and again, he is utilized with the Zabu, becomes a 3-cost card, and if you can manage to Wong the Rock Slide or Odin the Rock Slide, you can get your Dark Hawk to some crazy high numbers as well as disrupt the opponent. Then we move on to Wong, which is another key star of this deck, and he basically is an ongoing card that makes sure reveal abilities at this location happen twice. So yeah, Wong is great for this deck because as you see, most of the deck is on reveal abilities. You can do some crazy combos with Gambit, clearing the board. You can do some crazy combos with Rock Slide, getting Dark Hawk to some crazy numbers, disrupting them a high amount. Black Panther is great with this. Doctor Doom, Odin, you're going to see some crazy gameplay where I use Wong to do some really crazy things, and Wong is great. Then we move on to Rock Slide. Shuffle 2 rocks into your opponent's deck. The reason that he is in this deck is to, for 1, disruption. Putting 2 rocks into enemy deck is great, and usually going to be putting 4 and sometimes more if you're Odin on top of that, or if you've already got an Iron Lad who's copied a Wong, and that way you're going to be putting like 8 rocks into the deck, which is an absolutely insane amount of disruption as well as an insane amount of power for Dark Hawk. So yeah, Rock Slide's great, and also he's a 4/5 power card, which is amazing. Then we move on to Iron Lad. 4/6, an amazing stat line, and every single card in this deck he copies is fantastic. There's not one card that's bad. The only card sometimes that can suck is if it copies Odin before you have any other on reveal cards down. Other than that, Iron Lad copying a card is great and fantastic in this deck. And yeah, he just works amazingly well in on reveal decks, and he works amazingly well with Darkhawk as well. Then we move on to Black Panther. Black Panther double this card's power. Now you could probably swap out Black Panther if you want. I have him here because sometimes I just need to put a lot of power down in one lane. But he's obviously a bit more better when you combo him with Arnim Zola and Wong, because then sometimes you can copy the Black Panther across the board. He then doubles again, and hopefully you copy it in the right order where you copy Wong, Black Panther, and he doubles, and it's, yeah, just an insane combo. But we're not doing that in this deck. I just have Black Panther in here because sometimes I want to get a lot of power down in one location, and yeah, it's great. Black Panther is just a great card with on reveal, and it also works amazingly well with Iron Lad. Then we move on to Dr. Doom. Add a 5 power Doom bot to each other location. Sometimes you need to put some cards into locations that you can't play into, and sometimes you play in Dr. Doom, you manage to get him down on top of a Wong, on top of an Iron Lad and Wong, which means if the other locations are fully empty, you can fill up everywhere with 4 5 power Doom bots, adding an insane amount of power on turn 6. Then we move on to Odin. Odin is pretty self-explanatory. He activates the on-reveal abilities, your other cards at this location. You can get some absolutely insane combos when you've got Wong, an on-reveal card down, and then you play Odin, because Odin is proccing twice on his on-reveal, and then when he procs those cards underneath Wong, they proc twice. It's just insane. You get some absolutely insane combos. So now, boom, I'm going to throw up the deck overview again for you guys so you guys can quickly view this before we jump into some games. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any questions whatsoever about what cards to change to, then please do not hesitate to comment. I'm briefly going to talk about the replacements up top if you guys don't have some of the cards here. White Tiger is great because sometimes you want to be able to put cards into locations you can't play into, or a location that's locked off with a lot of control decks, a lot of Storm running around. White Tiger is great. Stat line just isn't that great as a 5-1, which is the reason why I left her out, and I prefer to take Dr. Doom. And also we have Iron Lad who can proc on Dr. Doom as well, so you can always get those Doom bots off before turn 6 sometimes. Then we have Sunspot. Sunspot is just another strong 1-cost card. If you want to swap out Nebula for Sunspot, then please go ahead. And also Sunspot really works well with Iron Lad as well. Then we have Mystique. Mystique, you could swap out if you have Iron Lad, keep Iron Lad in, but Mystique is great for copying Wong. You can get 2 Wongs down on the board. Obviously it's a bit risky because there's a lot of enchantresses running around, but if you can get a double Wong down on the board, maybe a triple Wong if you get lucky with the Iron Lad, then you can get some, as I said, some absolutely insane gameplay. Then we have Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane again is a great card to get some power down. Maybe you could use Wolfsbane instead of Black Panther in this deck. Black Panther is a little bit expensive, and since we're not using Arnim Zola, you could swap him out for Wolfsbane. Then we move on to Leader as well. The reason I have Leader here is because when you play Leader with Wong, you actually copy their highest power card twice, so you get double their highest power card. So Leader can sometimes be amazing. He's just a bit inconsistent, which is why I've left him out. And then I have Arnim Zola in the replacements as well. And the reason we have Arnim Zola is, like I said, there is a combo you can do where you Wong, Black Panther, Arnim Zola, and what that does, it will copy Black Panther to other locations, and Black Panther will hit some crazy, huge, high numbers. But the only thing is I don't have it in this deck because Iron Lad randomly copying Arnim Zola is not what you want. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay that's coming up. Peace, much love, enjoy the Yobuko. Yes, sir. Oh shit on it. Fucking Galactus. He's gonna Galactus over here. I could always Odin this back over. If he doesn't Galactus, that is, obviously. I'm gonna Wong over here. Then I'm just gonna Rock Slide. What if I Iron Lad, it can copy Nebula, Zabu, Black Panther, or Thor. So I think I'll do that. Okay, so he's definitely Galactus or Destroyer or some shit. But wait! Oh my days, this is actually gonna be hilarious. This is actually gonna be hilarious. Watch this. He's gonna play Galactus and I'm gonna win. Oh, are you ready? Go on, play Galactus. Please play Galactus on right. Please play Galactus on right. Please. Do it. Yes. You dumbass! Let's go! I don't own and stuff like that to have like multiple different win conditions, which I mean I kind of do anyway. There's a bunch of different cards that work, but yeah. Oh my days, if this turns into Shuffle 5 rocks, then he's gonna have 10 rocks in it. I mean, he already has 17 cards, so Dark Hawk's gonna be disgustingly huge. Oh my god. No, you're spoiling me. Think I'm gonna snap. Oh, bro. I'm about to piss this guy off. Are you ready? I'm just gonna play Rock Slide. I'll play Black Panther on left, probably. I just play Dark Hawk anywhere and I'll win. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Dark Hawk is now 0-3. And Ironheart is a 0. I just got a free Mr. Negative. Holy. Bruh. Bruh. This is kind of gross. Oh, that's fine. You've just lost left, mate.
Wakanda forever.
He's gonna retreat. There ain't no way my man's gonna stay. Surely not. Surely not. Yeah, in a bit.
Victory.
That was a random Professor X. What is this deck? What the fuck? That is a sick variant. What the fuck? That is sick. What is this? I've never seen this in my life. Is there another Galactus? Is everyone else who's almost infinite Galactus players? Or what is this crap? That's really cool though. That's actually one of my favorite variants, period. Not even the fact that it's Vatu. Oh great, that's from my hand. Oh, you saw that Natu in a store? I've never seen that one. It's Vatu. Isn't it Vatu or Watu? I thought it was Vatu. Yeah, maybe it's a Watu. Who knows? Wait, what? It doesn't work like that, right? He doesn't get 12 power, does he? Wait, it does. Oh, I thought it didn't work like that. It was only 700, really. It's really nice. Looks nice upgraded. He's gonna play Magic as well. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he played Enchantress. Bro, I actually hate you, Pog. I haven't seen Enchantress all day. I'm gonna have to change decks. Fuck's sake. I was having fun playing this deck as well. My bad for having fun, I guess. Pog called it. He really did. Ooh. I could Wong Gambit, bro. It's only 2 cards though, so I need to destroy the right 2 cards for me. Oh, please destroy the right 2 cards. Yeah. If Beg is still here, yeah, he definitely don't want no ongoing cards now. What did you use to climb, Pog? Please, just destroy Venom. Just destroy Venom. Get rid of Venom. Yes! Let's go!
Victory.
Before is bad. Oh, Rogue, okay. Hopefully he plays fucking Wong then. And then we could get double Wong. Here's a sick variant, what the fuck? It's pretty cool. Muscular. I'm gonna do this Gambit now, then Wong, then Odin. Hopefully, if it doesn't destroy that card. Oh, it's like when you get hell discarded. Oh, bro, that's the worst feeling. That's why Invisible Woman is actually really good for discard decks as well, bro. Don't know if you know that. But a lot of people play Invisible Woman. Then they play Modok on turn 5. And then they play Hela turn 6. And then, obviously, your whole entire hand gets destroyed. And then Hela summons everything back. That's like the wombo combo that a lot of people do. Is Invisible Woman, Modok, Hela. It's really good for discard. But Modok is still better than Invisible Woman. But the combo for that is definitely that. Like, a lot of people do that. Why are you snapping? I'm gonna try and just disrupt him, I think, with that. It's cool, it's cool. But yeah, that's one of the best discard combos, bro. Invisible Woman, Modok, Hela. People do it all the time. You just see 3 cards get played and you're like, what the fuck? And then the next thing you know, you've lost the entire game. Why did he snap? He has priority as well, which is kind of perfect, as long as he doesn't play Cosmo in mid. If he plays Cosmo, then we're kind of fucked. Rock and what? Nakia, what the fuck? What do you think are the best Series 3 cards to pick for my freebie? I'm missing most of the good ones like Hela, Doom, etc. Let me look up. Series 3 cards, Marvel, Snap. And I'll tell you what ones I think are the best ones. I have a list of ones that I want to get. So all Series 3 cards at the moment. Oh wow, this one shows me the cards that I own currently as well. Oh no, it doesn't. So, you got Bass, Deadpool, Ghost, Torch. Well, what kind of decks do you play the most? It kind of depends on what kind of deck you play the most, I guess. I'm gonna Gambit now. Oh, no. We're gonna wait. Wong's going straight on Onslaught Citadel, bro.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Let's go. This is about to be gross. Reveal ability is about to happen a bunch of times. And the question is, do we play Gambit? But I'll get rid of our entire hand. But it will also destroy everything that's on here. But there's nothing much there right now. I think he will have priority though. Mona, shit. Yeah. I'll do that. But I'm gonna play Mona. I'll play this over here too. All of these cards are gone.
Victory.
Now give me Zabu. Turn 2. Turn 2 Zabu. No, he probably has Killmonger. Scary. Take anything but Gambit. Take Wong. Please take Wong. Zakar, take Wong. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, fuck you. Fucking fantastic. Ooh, we could copy Wong. Yeah, I think that's a snap from me. No, my Odin. I can't, low-key Odin would have been fucking amazing.
Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
But I think we can win this anyway. Now we just Wong and Sinister. Do I Black Panther now and then Gambit next turn? Yeah, mate, I did snap. I don't know if we're gonna win though. I'm a bit scared.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Oh my god, look in middle. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's only gonna do three cards. It's only gonna get rid of 3 cards, and I could actually fuck. I actually could help him out. I think I just play Mona and be safe. Because if I play Gambit, it's gonna it might not help that much. I might actually give him some HP because I'm gonna destroy Wolverine. Why is this guy thumbs up at me and stuff? Oh, he retreated.
Victory.
I had to do the snap to him. Let's go. Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It took a lot of effort, as always these videos do, with all the transitions and the card overlays and all that stuff. So please, 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 if you watched till now, like, comment, subscribe. We're almost to 200 subscribers. And yeah, I'm just really appreciative of all the support I've been getting recently. It gives me a bit more motivation to put some more effort into these videos. And I hope it helps you guys out and gives you guys some deck ideas and lets you know how the deck plays. But yeah, peace. I really appreciate everybody who makes it this far in the videos. If you guys want to see more unfiltered content, I do have a second channel. I'll include the link down below. That's why I do more playthroughs of things like Star Wars and other single player games. But if you guys just want Marvel Snap content, stay tuned, subscribe here, and peace.
Spending too much time wishing on a star. Realize that you're just sitting in the dark, home for a spark, waiting for no other shot with an arc. But I ain't going 2 by 2. I'ma cruise right by you. If it's all that I do, high IQ, let me prove what you got.